Love this already as soon as you come in.
So so this is something we did for the Samaritans recently. You click start.
So you've got this kind of intro video, but you're not forced to watch this. I mean, it's beautifully shot.
I think you want to watch this. You were I think, you look at this and you think, oh, this is a drama unfolding here. Who are these characters?
I think it's the UI UX in me that just wants to know what that navigation menu does up there.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the fact that you don't get presented with a menu and some buttons to click. This draws you in, and again, it's beautifully shot, beautifully scripted. You kind of, you're interested, aren't you, straight away?
Yeah.
But like you say, you have got just minimal controls. You don't want anything kind of cluttering up the screen. If you want to know where you are or what else you've got going on in here.
I think this is great. You can see straight away, right? You can see where you're at, what there's left to do. So it's not that daunting next experience.
Can I show you as well what this looks like? Because this is all responsive as well. So if you want it on a phone, here you are. The video, of course, you'd have that in landscape, switch that round. So this is all built. The menu works both in landscape and in portrait. So it's a beautiful thing.
I wonder if they can see the video as well, because you might, through the webinar, I don't know if you could see the video as high res as we see it here. But trust us, it's very good quality.
If you wanted to see a demo outside of the outside of this webinar, I mean, actually, this one in particular is public facing, and we could give you links to see that.
Yeah. And in fact, I have a confession that when I interviewed for this job, I saw this and I fell in love with it straight away. So this is still one of my favorite, and that's the loading that I was showing you before. As you scroll down, you've got these elements that are slowly loading in, and then you've got the video experience. You've got this kind of binary option. Where do I go? Do I want to go up, down, left, right?
Yeah.
You as a learner can decide your learning journey, and I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's all just full screen, isn't it? It's like, this isn't how like e-learning, as I've known it. I've been in e-learning for 20 years plus, and you don't often see e-learning like this. And it's been received really, really well actually by the client and the Lord Mayor of London loved it apparently. Is that right? Yeah, that was. And the fact that you can build this, and again, you can have this in responsive. You can look this good on the desktop, but also great on the phone.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that on another tool, I don't think.
What we haven't spoken about is the gestures. I love the other Samaritans course on mobile. That works so well. I mean, this kind of spinning wheel, I've just recently actually used this for another project too.
Right.
It works so well. And I mean, this gives you the whole feeling that you're going to spin and God knows what you'll land on, but actually it's done in a smart way. So at the end of the day, you land on all the different sections that you need to land on.
Yeah.
So really, it tricks you into learning all the information you need, and it works so nicely on mobile. You just drag it.
Version there. So there was a bit of a dilemma really. We thought, how do you fit something round and the content that each of these sections displays onto your phone at the same time? And this is what we came up with. Of course, you don't need to see the whole wheel, do you? You just need to see the thing that gets selected each time. So that's beautiful. I mean, and that works just as nicely on the real phone, spinning it with your finger. And it was important that we could create this for the Samaritans, because this is something that they use in their training already. It was something that their people recognized. So it wouldn't have been as good to just give them something that were kind of similar to it, something that was. I think if you built this in another authoring tool, you'd be restricted to, a built-in component that authoring tool could give you. And I don't think you'd find anything that would come all that close to this. So, but, we could build this. This is just CSS animations, tweens. This is all web, standard kind of web stuff. But we can build that into, an e-learning interaction.
Yeah, but that's it. That one thing we also haven't mentioned is how much the brand can be present in this way, because you're not you don't have this very strict framework in which you can really skin anything. If you look at the whole, you know, these full screen experiences, you can have the brand all over it. It's straight away you open it and it looks branded.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's big. I think that's a big win with clients, to be honest. You know, I'm big, again, I'll go back to the Samaritans any day. I'm a big fan of it, but I think this kind of experience, I mean, it just feels like you're on a website, and that's how we learn these days, right? That's a lot of the things that we're reading on, and it's that scrolling experience that's fully immersive in this way. And Waveform allows us to kind of keep up with these trends, right?
Absolutely.
So we can always push these creative boundaries.
I think that's great because the learning designers know that they can kind of just look at the best stuff on the web, can't they? And we can kind of, you know, we can replicate it. And we, you know, some of these things we've seen in other, that's where they come from. You know, the best of sort of online advertising, marketing.
Yeah, we're not stripping down things. I mean, if things work, this has always worked. It's just about embellishing them really and making them more engaging.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, just the fact that you're not clicking back and next for me in this course. You've got a course, and you can see from the menu that it's a linear thing.
Yeah.
But
and you can also see in the top left corner, I don't know if that's visible on the screen, but what you're in question 2 out of 4, so you can see exactly where you are, even though it's fully immersive. So there's not that feeling of how long is this experience, like how long is it going to last. Yeah, big fan.